I don't know.
Is that a coincidence? Probably not.
Don't think so. She's into me though.
Do you think
She's so
so?
jealous. Yeah, she gets so jealous when I speak to other people, and she tells me to not speak to them unless it's work related. And I am getting so many mixed signals because I'm not into women. I'm straight and religious.
Right. What religion?
Straightism.
That's not a religion.
It is.
No, it's
It's a very
not.
secret. It's like Scientology, but better.
That's not secret. That's very much in the open.
Yeah, but we actually care about people's rights and stuff like that. And it's not really like, oh, yo, we don't care about you and your issues. And we you know, in straightism, we believe in mental health and everything else.
Right. Okay.
And you can have whatever you want. So, same.
Okay. So, what kind of things, like, do you pray? Do you pray to somebody?
5 times a day.
Yeah. Do you pray to, like, a god? Do you pray to God?
Yeah. We pray to Chaperone.
Who's Chaperone?
She's a
Oh, Chappelle Rowan.
Chappelle Rowan, yes, her, because she's a gay counterpart of a straight. So, in our belief, we have to worship a deity which is of opposite of straight. So, Chaperone is a gay icon, so we have to worship her.
But she's only, like, become relevant recently. So, who did you worship before then?
Lady Gaga. Before that, it was Madonna. Before that, it was Cher.
Okay. Wow. I didn't think that was pretty fleshed out.
It's a very real religion. I don't know.
How many other members have you got?
Basically, we have a high priestess. Her name is Taylor Swift.
Right.
And according to that, it's in billions.
No. I don't think that's not how that works.
What do you mean?
You, like, just because she has followers doesn't mean, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
No. We all are like inducted into this religion.
You were indoctrinated?
Yes, you could say that.
Okay. You were indoctrinated into being straight?
That sounds bad.
That's what you've just told me.
I didn't imply that. You said that.
No, I said no. You are okay. So you were indoctrinated into straightism.
Okay, right. It's good that you're here, Richard, because this is an interesting take that you're gonna have.
Here.
Okay. Right. So, incident 8850. I'm gonna be giving you numbers, so you need incident 8850. You're gonna need report 12594.
Okay.
And fuck, where did that one go?
You know, you can just reference everything, and everything was referenced 11796. That one.
Yeah,
right?
But I thought I attached the command report that Moss made.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna have a chat to some Mosses for a bit, and then I'll catch up with you guys soon. All right?
Yeah, 1259. No, never mind.
What was it? I've got 8850 and then 12594.
Yeah. Oh, it's in there. Okay.
Oh yeah,
right,
11796. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the TLDR, okay, Mister. There was a huge OAS that spanned from the docks, from boats, all the way There was shots on the Red Bridge on Miriam Turner. There was shots in the tunnels just below Buccaneer Way. You know, the railroad that go into the tunnel. Big OAS. There's shots fired all over the place. Hayes and Daisy are facing towards the docks in the correct lane of travel. Hayes is overwatching the tunnel scene from Buccaneer Way, right? She's got Overwatch.
Yeah.
There are still allegedly people at large driving by and suspected vehicles still involved, right? It's still a very tense scene, right? Shots, as far as I'm aware, the scene was still active. A vehicle, Mr. Michael Rozelle, apparently drove to PD to report his car stolen. He's provided me a 3-on-1, all this stuff. Tried to contact police on multiple occasions and failed. Basically called somebody to go and get his car because he noticed it wasn't moving. Apparently drove somehow to Buccaneer Way docks with somebody, picked his car up, and as he was leaving, noticed the officer pulled over at the side of the road with the lights on, facing away, right? He did not see a gun present. Decided to cross lanes of travel into the opposite lanes and park in front of the car 1 or 2 car lengths, right?
Right.
Okay. You following? He then exits his vehicle, to which Mackenzie Hayes turns around and shoots him multiple times, right? He then gets back in the car, drives parallel to their vehicle, and says, well, when he gets shot, immediately he says, I'm not involved, gets back in his car, moves to the side of the car, and they tell him to get the fuck out there, right?
So they shot him and didn't even arrest him?
Pretty much, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, all right.
So now he's filing a complaint because he went to the hospital. This is obviously all his statements in there, and I have a recorded statement as well. That he got shot unlawfully, right? I mean, it's like, I don't know how to feel about it. Apparently, when he went to hospital to get the badge numbers and stuff as well, they declined.
As you said, the carcass won Hayes of the vehicle. The driver got out of the car in an active shootout next to officers ready to shoot and was shot.
Yeah.
So that would give me the assumption that they saw a gun if he was ready to shoot, right?
He said he did not see a gun. He said that on recording.
No. Did he have a gun, right?
No. He said he was unarmed.
Where's Hayes' statement?
It's a good question.
Oh, this was back in August.
Yeah, this was like 23 days ago, 24 days ago now.
Oh.
Right. So here's the reality of what I'm looking at, right? Yes, Hayes shot the man, right? Because we don't have qualified immunity, right? I would put this under qualified immunity. Because she acted in a way that I feel is reasonable considering the warning that Daisy gave her, right? If a vehicle approaches you at an OIS scene and you're Overwatch on your own, and a vehicle approaches you from behind and blocks your only way out by parking in front of you, it's evident that someone's about to do something nefarious, right? You don't approach a scene with lights on, and even if like someone's overwatching a scene, he said he could just see it from the shoulder height, right, facing away. If someone's even doing that and the lights are on, he even admitted that he saw the lights were on, right?
Right.
So he made a conscious decision. Because just look at it from Daisy's point of view, right? Active shootout, vehicles driving around, car comes, drives in opposite lanes of travel on Buccaneer Way, parks in front of your vehicle, blocking your escape, right? Because that's the reality. Gets out of his car, right? Doesn't say anything, immediately gets shot, right? It's the same thing I apply at a traffic stop. You wouldn't go next to a cop at a traffic stop to report your car stolen, would you? You'd wait.
I mean, the common man might not, but you know, there's a lot of not so smart people in this city that don't really think about things. So did Hayes see if Hayes didn't see a gun and she didn't PID someone as a shooter, then she messed up. Like, you can't just see someone getting out of a car and just shoot them. Like, I understand, like, the guy was an idiot, right? But at the same time, you've got a PID that someone's armed and dangerous before you shoot them. Otherwise, we're going to have police shooting everybody.
I agree with the sentiment, right? But I also look at it from an officer's point of view and a standpoint and a realistic point of view, right? You can't, you definitely shouldn't be approaching police scenes, right? I think it's very touch and go. I really think it is. I think because you're not bearing in mind the fact that there were vehicles that had been circling the area, right?
No, I get
it. Shots are going off all over the place. Tensions, like, yes, I do believe this is obviously a mistake, right? But did she do this in bad faith? Did she shoot someone?
I don't think so.
Intentionally, right? You know, was it a bad move? I mean, it doesn't look good because she didn't make a report, right? But she's testified that she's attempted to reach out to him, but she couldn't find any evidence of 311s. The problem is, I have a 311 from the man who's provided that to me as evidence now. I now have a 311 from him that says, stand by. My vehicle was just stolen off the resort of Great Ocean. I'm trying to get a ride to MRPD to file a report, right? Now, problem is, these 311s, they don't have dates and timestamps, right? I don't know how I can prove this, right? I don't know how I can necessarily prove this, right? So I'm in a bit of a predicament here, Dark, because I think it's a very dangerous road to go pursuing criminal charges against Hayes for acting in good faith, right? That's where my line is on this. Like, she deserves punishment from a PD standpoint for A, not putting a statement in, B, shooting a man wrongfully, right? Well, I'm not gonna say wrongfully, but you know, she probably, you know, just what's your current take on the little LDR you've got?
I mean, based on the TLDR, even in Hayes' statement, right? She just said, a man wearing a tank top got out of a two-door sports car and Hayes opened fire on him. She stopped opening fire when he realized he was not part of the situation. So, you know, brass tacks is she saw someone who was likely unarmed and got out of it, and she's even agreeing in her statement that he wasn't part of the situation. So she let him go, right? So someone completely uninvolved who wasn't armed, likely, and wasn't involved in the situation was shot by a police officer, right? That's pretty bad. Do I think she did it in bad faith? No. Do I think it was a pretty heinous mistake, though? Yeah.
All right,
I don't know whether I'd push criminal charges here. I'd probably, you know. But at the same time, I don't know. It's a difficult situation.
Right. Sounds more like a civil suit now.
It does sound like a civil suit, right? So here's issues, right? A, they've approached Chief Moss before coming to me. Chief Moss has made it took Hayes' statement, right? So I don't know what actions Chief Moss has took. I have...
She's around right now.
What, 6? She's around right now?
Oh no, Moss was around because there was a 311 saying, "Drader, can you call me?" That was about 5-10 minutes ago.
Probably woke up to speak to him and then back to bed.
I need to speak to her before she goes to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's around.
I know she's going on holiday.
She too?
She might be.
He wanna. This feels more like a civil suit. I'll be honest.
I think even in the recording, like they were going to pursue it civilly, and that they weren't really bothered about the criminal, right?
No.
But then it gets even worse because apparently they tried to FOIA.
Right.
They tried to FOIA the report. Apparently, this is all secondhand information because I haven't got in contact with the lawyer yet. But they were told they were denied the report because the person wasn't listed as involved. And it all comes back to Hayes not putting in a statement. Did Daisy even mention a person was shot?
Yeah, she did.
Pretty
In her
sure she
statement,
did.
yeah.
Right, but yeah. And then he said at the hospital, like he asked for the name and badge number again and refused to give it, even though he did say, quote unquote, verbatim, "What's your fucking badge number?"
I'm pretty sure I was with Daisy when she told me all about this, and she told me I was also with on other Daisy too, Moss, and basically he came when they were bringing suspects and stuff and everyone together. So Daisy told him to go to PD. Like
Right.
something in the lines of people are getting treated, go to PD.
Right, but the only reason, so this report came about because Nino has a problem with the marshals, right? He's been very coy about it. We did tank training and stuff, Dark, and someone had a misfire at the hospital, one of the PD.
What?
He brought that up, yeah.
Who did that?
I think,
Doc Masters.
Dark Masters, yeah, he had a cat problem.
He
apparently.
blames it on a cat that he was carrying with him.
Isn't that kid
apparently.
dead?
No,
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
no. Is he?
Yeah, just
Why was
just,
the cadet
yeah,
dead?
Because Angel allowed it.
because Angel watched the
Oh
training.
no.
There was a
Okay.
training exercise, right? I don't believe anyone got injured apart from officers, and no one was really critically injured, right? So I don't believe Angel wanted to do anything.
We should just put the cat away.
But yeah, Nino asked me to go out on a quote unquote date with him, and that's when this guy turned up to make this report, right? At Bahama Mamas, quote unquote. Yeah, very, very convenient. He just show up, right?
Right.
But Nino's trying. I think Nino's trying. In my opinion, that Nino is trying to build his own case of why marshals aren't good, right?
And then he's gonna impeach them. Oh,
pretty much.
oh my god!
That's what I
better...
genuinely feel is going on, right?
Okay, yeah. Right, so what's... Oh, because Daisy was involved? Is that why?
Yeah, he doesn't have very fond love of Daisy or Angel at all.
But how is it our fault when this guy already went to the chief of police and nothing came out of it? I feel like it's more on the chief of police to not do anything about it than they come to us. I mean, that makes more sense. I guess he should go impeach the chief of police because the chief of police decided not to help or help or was not satisfaction to his satisfaction. Or you get my point. So I don't know why we're coming in this place. I mean, we're giving our recommendation and findings that he should probably go and sue civilly now because he was also refused a FOIA when he shouldn't be refused FOIA because there's nothing about the FOIA legislation which says that if you're not in the report, you should be refused FOIA.
Siobhan, where FOIA legislation? Where's FOIA legislation now?
What's the name of
Freedom,
it?
yeah. Freedom. Just search freedom. It will come.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm making sense. I don't have to make sense. I have a tinfoil hat.
Request must clearly describe the records being sought, be as specific as possible. The search includes your contact information from. Okay. A FOIA we acknowledge 24 hours formal receipt. You've been informed. It's 24 hours. So it's request report. Active investigation, active warrant, trade secrets and business internal government communications, warrant subpoena. Yeah, I don't see why it would be denied. And there's already a process here. Like, why am I getting involved in the FOIA when there's already process for an appeal for a FOIA?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
for
is
the
all
denial,
civil.
yeah. Yeah, as much as
Again,
it
this
might be
is
civil, that's their thing to deal with. It doesn't mean we can't do anything and look into it.
no, but listen, right? This is the problem that we're dealing with, right? We are marshals that investigate criminal things, right? We are an extension of the DOJ and we are meant to check the police, but we aren't supposed to do command's job. This is why we're so hemmed in with work, because we're taking in PD command issues when we should be going, you need to deal with this. You tell me when this is fixed. Right?
I
If you
agree with
don't
you, yeah.
fix this, then I'll go up the chain, right? That's what we need to start doing. This is getting ridiculous to the point I am waking up with an objective and going to bed with 16 other things that I shouldn't be dealing with, right? I want to do my work, right? I'm not here to babysit police. Okay? It's the same thing like so yesterday I had a conversation with Haley and Vivian, right? Remember the stills? Apparently nobody went to collect evidence, Anna. Obviously, I was shot down, right? And I'm pretty sure that someone, either McNulty or someone else, was saying to collect evidence on that scene, right? Do you remember?
Wait, what? Come again?
Nobody collected evidence apparently on the scene of the OAS at the
And this is
stills.
not
What?
awake.
I'm pretty sure people took over the scene and they were leading the scene. Like,
Right.
I went into
And
the
this
air
is-
one, there were people on the ground. I left
Mhm.
the scene and I got into the air one with McNulty and we secured all the stills and stuff. So
Yeah.
there were people already on
Let me
that
finish. Let me
scene.
finish. Yeah. I know. So the conversation went like this. If marshals are doing an operation, who is in charge of that operation? And I said, well, technically, it would have been the marshals, but I mean, we got shot down, and when shit hits the fan, like it did, it's generally a PD controlled environment then, because you have the numbers, you have the leadership, right? Like, it's not when the lead goes down of a scene, regardless of what department it is, somebody steps up to take over, right? And if I was the lead of that scene and I got shot down, it's only natural somebody should step up and ensure that all that stuff is done, right? It happens on any scene that you go to as a PD.
Yep.
It shouldn't need to be written down anywhere that, you know, if a marshal goes down, the PD has to take, that's just common sense.
Why was that
And they
even
seem to
brought
imply-
up?
Because no one collected the evidence and Haley had to send somebody to get evidence, right? But as
Right.
far as I am aware, when I was unconscious, I do vaguely remember hearing people talking about collecting evidence. So I don't know whether people didn't put in evidence or what happened or whatnot, right? But either way, you know, I don't really see it as an us mess up because we were shot. I was shot down. So I just said, I just disagreed with them on the point and just said that if somebody goes down who's leading a scene, it's just general.
So I don't get his argument though. Like, what's his argument? If the martial leadership gets shot down, the PD just doesn't do basic police work anymore. Is that the argument?
That's. I think they want something written down, but again, I'm not going to
What?
quote verbatim. Yeah, I'm not going to quote verbatim. It wasn't that big of an issue. It was just brought up, right? Like, what should happen?
Right.
And I just said you should just do your job.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my response.
I think I guess they need to be told that we're on scene, even if it's a martial scene, we are acting as an LEO. So whatever we do, our SCPs in action, like on scene, is same as them. We just have different weapons. That's pretty much it. Like we don't do anything special in terms of our
like I
scene
say,
control.
it wasn't. it wasn't made out to be the world's biggest problem. Do you know what I mean? It was just a case of they wanted to
Sure.
make sure BCSO was on the same page of you know, like if something happens, make sure you do your job. Like they didn't. I don't want it to be misconstrued as they were whining or moaning because they weren't. They
Right.
just said
Yeah,
this is a
yeah.
problem.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the Hayes stuff. What fucking else? Apparently, the what?
The Wade.
What do you mean the way?
The raid.
Oh, fuck the raid for now. That dark.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to get all these PD issues sorted. So we got a bunch of new rookies. I don't know if you've seen all the new rookies. Espinosa is there.
I heard it. Yeah, I saw Espinosa making reports. It's crazy. It's nice.
Yeah. We just so the rookies are coming around in this time dark when nobody's around and they're like just going to sleep, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know how to fix that. Like, I can't really like do much. As a marshal, you kind of have to be self-sufficient, right, and find things to do on your own. And right now, at the minute, right, Anna, are you getting the same feeling that they're struggling to like get the feet off the ground, like get stuck into stuff?
That's the thing. It's their literal like first weeks. They would struggle to get their feet off the ground, and that's why we have to hold their hands and give them cases. Naturally, people know us more than them. So they would come to us with their cases. So we have to allocate to them and get them out there so they can build relationships. Then people
Right,
would go
yeah.
to them. Like Dexter and Winchester are very self-sufficient. They go to PD and find things to do.
Yeah. So there's like the apparently Helen Highwater was something happened with Helen where she was suspended for doing something at the hospital. Daisy wanted me to get somebody on that. I don't think I have the report number for that. Like I say, I've got so much on my plate right now that I'm struggling to keep up.
Welcome to the marshals. That's how I felt too when I was swamped with police cases left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, when Espinosa comes or anyone else comes, you can give them the Deputy Helen Highwater case. I have to get one case of Jason to the other case because it's a very clear-cut case. I'm not going to work on it. I'm going to supervise them. Then I have one which I'm already working on, which is Eli Porter. And I have to get freaking Johnson and recording and talk to him of his dumbassery.
Yeah, I saw that.
Then I help you guys out with your daily operations and stuff.
Do either of you two know if King has been robbed recently, or he was robbed when he was a marshal?
I don't know.
Who's been robbed?
Basically, earlier today there was a report there was a big shootout up at the abandoned motel in Sandy, and one of the occasions comes back to King's marshal taser, which is I just don't know where it's come from.
Was King ever robbed?
Not that he was robbed recently, but he didn't say that his taser was robbed. And even still, he was a marshal probably like a month ago, if not longer. So I don't know whether he would have still had the same taser. And I can't find a report of him being robbed elsewhere.
Well, tasers don't go bad, do they?
Oh, so that might have been it. Yeah, I might just follow up with him, see if he just forgot to put it in that he got robbed of a taser too.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Moss one more time. Yeah, but I'm just gonna give I'm not gonna give I think they want the Marshall report regarding this. I'm not going to provide them the Marshall report because it is an active investigation. I'll just give them the recordings of if they want to file it civilly, then I think giving them the recording of their interview, right?
Yeah, I
is
mean,
more than enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Just giving them a recording of the interview is fine. Yeah.
I mean, a martial
But
report does. Is your
I
martial
think
report like? Sorry.
I think if anything from this, it's if you shoot someone at a scene, you must identify yourself and provide details and take the statement of the person, right? You
Yeah.
must cover your back. Like that's the thing to take from this.
Yeah, not writing a statement for that is pretty
A statement was pretty damning. Yeah,
yeah.
if it goes to civil, I think she gets fucked just on that. I think just that fact alone, even if what I've said about the whole scene and how much of a mess it was and everything else, I think she's fucked because, like, not even writing a report saying I discharged my firearm at someone who ended up not being involved just fucks her.
Yeah, and I think I agree with you about like us not handling PD command issues. But if the guy is right and he's gone to the chief and nothing's happened of it, then that might be a point. Like if nothing,
Well,
if PD aren't doing anything, then we might have to step in, right?
Right, but what? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my findings so far are pretty clear cut. Hayes obviously has made a mistake. She's pretty much admitted to shooting the man unarmed.
Have you spoken to Michael?
What the fuck?
Yes, I had an interview with him yesterday. I asked him the questions. I asked him, did he, that's how I know he knew lights were on. He didn't see a gun. He didn't know there was an active situation going on. Somehow he drove to Buccaneer Way docks and didn't know an active situation was going on. Right?
Yeah. So I'm a little bit because you mentioned the high water getting suspended thing. Do you know what that's for? Because I've just found the report.
What's what for?
Helen Highwater getting suspended.
From what I remember, it was something involving the hospital.
Yeah, I've just read the report. So basically, it looked like ADMC shot down Ryan Shapiro, who was the one who killed Jesse Adler. So they've been coming after him for a while. Clearly, Highwater was pretty irate about it. Muttered something along the lines of, "I hope that they die," before walking over to Jason Tyrell's room, who's a member of ADMC who must have been involved in the shootout. And Ventura took notice of Highwater aiming her PD-issued firearm at Tyrell in the bed, who was unconscious. It looks like she was just given 5 daps for that was it.
Yeah, I can't take anymore. I've got too much. I can't take that one. I can't take that one.
See what time was just done.
I mean, everything's gonna go out of statute soon because fucking holidays are coming.
Yeah.
Like I've got 6. I think I've got 6 days to somehow come up with a response to this if to pursue criminal. But I think the unanimous decision so far is to not pursue it criminally against Hayes, which I'm kind of on board with. I think this is like a conversation with Chief Moss of like, you're gonna have to address this.
Yeah. By the looks of it, I checked Hayes's staff profile. She hasn't been given any daps or anything. So, is there a command report? Did you look? Yeah.
That's what I believe the OIS incident is in the main report. That's where her statement was got because she was looking into it.
Oh, okay.
And apparently Moss said she was going to follow up with Michael, but she never did.
Are you working the Larry Johnson thing yet? Or is that Anna?
What's the Larry Johnson thing?
She was about him talking about a raid and stuff like that. A search warrant.
No idea. I think that's the thing that might be Anna's, yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a look at this Helen thing. Let's have a look. And she's just gone off duty, of course she has.
Radio check.
So what other cases are you working on right now, Nova?
That's it. I am not taking 50 cases. I'm not doing it.
No, because you said you have 6. That's why I'm asking.
I have 6? How do I have 6?
You said I've got like 6 already. I don't want to take any more. That's what you said.
No, I'm doing 1 or 2 cases. That's it. I'm not fucking overburdened.
Oh,
I think
okay,
I've got
alright.
like two. Like there was the whole Helen Blackwater one as well, but the Helen Blackwater one is like, so you have the Blackwater death at the barrio.
You mean Blackwell?
Blackwell, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. What happened with that?
So she was shot. So from all information that I've gathered so far, is it's pretty simple. The person shot had 3 hostages in front of him. Shot at a crowd of Vargos who refused to leave the scene. Officers apparently were all scattered about, not in position, ready to execute immediate action if something went wrong.
Right.
And Jimbo elected to not shoot the individual at that point because he didn't feel like it could be done effectively, and wait for a vehicle to arrive and take him out without causing a mass shootout, right? Pretty much.
Okay.
And people feel like that was reckless, right? Not taking the shot because it led to an officer death. But the problem with that, if you force, right? I understand if somebody shoots somebody, you should begin planning to take that person out as soon as possible, right? But even from one of the statements that were given to me, it was 1 or 2 minutes from the shooting of the person in the crowd before shots started going off. I personally don't feel like in 1 or 2 minutes you can have effectively communicate a shot to be taken before a shit show happens, right?
Yeah, I
Does that
think
make sense?
I think I'm on the opinion that they should have been set up for a shot before he shot, right?
Yeah. And again, right? Is this like, should every single officer be a tactical expert and whatnot? No. But is this a criminal thing, or is this more, again, police procedures and police training? I think that's more important, right? The first thing you should do in a hostage situation is cover your bases. Make sure you have shots. Make sure you have options, right? I don't feel that Jimbo did that, and I feel that Jimbo should have been dapped for it because it did lead to an officer death. Simple as.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think it's criminal. So I think that one's closed. I think apparently the undersheriff and sheriff have spoken to Jimbo, and I don't know what action they took. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll just touch base with him again and say, did you dap him or what?
Okay. He hasn't got. He's got 2 daps. One for mischarging a suspect and one for unprofessionalism in the ICU.
Right.
I don't know what that's about. Yeah. That was the same situation where they didn't charge people with accomplice either, and that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? There's a Cornwood command report that says, howdy, I have investigated myself and found no wrongdoing. Contact me if you have any questions. What's that about?
So, Cornwood misfired, and there was a crossfire where an officer was shot in the back of the head, most likely, or anywhere. And the officer passed away, and we are now prosecuting him for manslaughter. So we had an interrogation with him. Grayson is spearheading that operation.
Mm-hmm.
And
1020 Junker.
after that, we came to, like, after a few, I think it was after a day, that I noticed that he made a command report on himself where he cleared himself about it. So Grayson's going to use that in prosecution too. But I don't know, he's cooking something. But we recommended that he should be suspended while the investigation's on.
But yeah,
I don't know if it was done, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Damn. Whether that be officer fucking whatever at this point. Oh god. All right. Oh, yeah, I see it. 12279. Oh yeah. Grayson doesn't know if my sheriff Burns is high command. They need witness statements from the other officers involved. His intent to prosecute clears Cornwall as an official recommendation that the capture should be suspended pending the conclusion of the charges. They'll be notified when the charges are placed on the docket. Some kickback and reluctance to suspend Cornwall.
Neil Dixon.
They
Yeah.
have onboarding.
Must be a
DOC.
DLC.
Yeah, they have DOC onboarding happening.
There is
Holy shit.
Zero cops.
Oh,
Yeah, Nova,
yeah, you're
what
right.
do you want to do today? Huh, Nova?
I'm about to go
What you
take
planning?
a vacation on a raft.
That doesn't sound very safe.
Oh, don't do that.
What am I supposed to do?
You can.
If
you
I go
can be
outside of this building, we're gonna get robbed.
No, we're not. We can just.
Miguel
Okay,
wants
how
us
about?
all dead.
Okay, did he try? Did he?
Wait,
he
who?
message you?
Miguel, it was his stills that we got yesterday.
Before yesterday.
The day before yesterday. He wasn't a happy bunny at all.
Almerion? Where were these stills found?
LSIA. You wanna know what the funny thing is? We got a drone at LSIA and we flew around, we didn't see any, and then when I came back with the drone, Anna went behind this little like hallway where we were parked and said
It
the
was not.
stills
I
are.
didn't even go anywhere. You parked at the point
Yeah.
where we were in front of the wall. I got out, and I just walked
Yeah, we
around,
just-
and they're fucking still behind our cars.
Yeah, and then she didn't even tell me till I landed the drone.
No, I was fucking 311ing her,
She didn't
Dark.
tell me till I landed
I
the drone.
was
Dog.
I was on channel
She could have got us
saying,
killed.
hey, Nova, I hear cars around me. I hear this. I hear that. Can you please fucking come back? She's not coming back. Over 5 minutes, she stayed in that fucking drone till we almost fucking died. Yeah, you should get a fucking report on you too for negligence of flying that drone, you woman.
Why did you?
Yeah, it was
What
so
did you? What,
funny.
why did you call her a woman? Why did you use that as like an insult?
No, I didn't use it as an insult.
You just said
I
you
think your mind's
woman. You,
better.
no,
You
it was
woman.
so spicy. Hello.
Am I the only cop?
A farm shot.
Still up.
Just found some
You should
steals.
just come and hang out with us.
Costello.
You can just
Good
come to
work,
us and hang out.
Costello.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit worried to get them now, though. Now that I'm alone. Also got some video footage of Hydra using their little fucking special little garage at the end of the road, but same problem.
They have to prove
Copy
that that's
that.
illegal. Mm-hmm.
Well, the
So-
only way you prove it's illegal is by clocking a plate coming out the garage.
Exactly. That's
Yeah, but-
the work they have to put in. That's how it is. You have to prove that it's used for illegal means because it's just a box. It's just
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, so seeing a vehicle come out of there is proof to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's around?
I mean, huh?
Onward.
Huh?
Onward's around. So I
What?
guess
Hey, wait.
he hasn't been
Wait.
suspended then.
Is he not?
What do you mean? Wait, no, oh my god, no. What do you mean it's not been suspended?
Yeah, Onward's
Check High Command
around
reports.
right
He's a
now.
captain. He's a captain. Check High Command reports. Is he suspended? Anything. Profile. Daps.
Wait,
Gone.
what?
He's
gone off
gone.
duty.
He's
Gone off
gone.
duty.
He's gone. Wait, did he just sign in and out? Wait, he's got to be like at a police station, right? If he just signed in
Probably.
and out. What's he up to?
Probably. I don't know. Cornwood could be doing anything.
Could be trying to kill another cop, but he knows around. Who's next on his list?
Oh, I bought a 92 turbo.
Oh, nice.
Why would you buy a 92 turbo?
It was only 3,500.
It's of no use for us.
What do you mean it's of no use for us?
92 turbo is used for cars which are
Wanna
which
be
really
a
struggle with
CI?
top
Give
speed.
me a call.
What are you talking about?
Yes, just because the number is bigger doesn't mean it's
It's
useful to
Vader
us.
cop, but
You see these sports cars, they need like 55 to 70. Our car probably needs 80 and we're good.
Well, I got a 92, and I don't care what you think. Okay,
You can
I'm
put that
using the
turbo in
92.
yourself. I'm gonna be real.
What do you mean? Why?
You'll probably start working on your
Our
drugs
cars
more
don't have
often.
turbos, do they?
no.
Did you speak to Daisy or Angel about it? Because last time I checked, they
I
didn't want a turbos.
Well, if I buy my own car, then it's my car.
We can't buy. We got nowhere to buy our own mouse cars, right?
Oh, you just got a PD?
Just buy the PD.
Yeah, but they're not the
and
same.
then they
man.
come
they
blacked
are.
out, don't they?
Mhm.
Yeah, they come blacked out. So technically, all we have to you see, we save money. We
That's
actually
true.
save
That's
a lot
true.
of money.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. My thing with the 2
And
months.
then next week, Angel will come back and go, you know what, Marshall, you've done all so well. I'm gonna get myself a Corvette, and then you can drive the STX. That's
Wow,
what she'll say.
I reckon she's gonna do that.
Yeah,
I
she
think
is.
she's
gonna
gonna
come
do
back.
that. She loves us all.
Yep. I'll have a word with her. I'll say that Corvette looks mighty fine and could be the field.
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot to tell you, Dark. She was talking so good about you that you've been working so hard, and she wanted you around more often. And she wants you to like basically take over everything and try to work as hard as Daisy, and she really appreciates you being around.
I genuinely can't tell whether anything coming out your mouth is
And
truth or a lie.
You can use the STX as per her.
I
All
don't
you have to do
believe you.
is just let Daisy know when you do use it.
You know what? I think
I don't know
Daisy
whether to believe you, Anna. You're such
because
a bullshitter.
Angel's on holiday. I think we should be able to use the STX.
Technically, we are highest on duty right now, so we could. You're a
Thank God for
marshal,
that.
and you too, Dark. I'm just a deputy marshal. She got promoted for being in front of Angel at the wrong time at the right time.
Wait, I'm not a marshal. I'm a deputy marshal, I think.
Are you not a full
No,
marshal?
you're not. No, you're
Wait,
not. No, you're not. I don't
you are
outrank Richard. I don't outrank
you are
Richard.
that bitch. I'm just
I think
saying.
so. I think
I
don't
didn't
think
do
I don't
anything.
think I'm a full
I
marshal.
just showed up to work. No, you're a marshal.
I don't think so. Unless I
Let me have
got
a look.
self-promoted.
Watch the roster.
No, I thought I was a deputy marshal, which had the same ranks as everything else. Like,
Listen. Angel said there was many more promotions incoming, okay? All right. It's just, you guys didn't see her. Okay?
Yeah.
And she's a very
Okay.
busy woman.
She is a very busy woman. She actually messaged me last night saying, "Oh my god, you guys are doing such a great job. Keep up the good work, especially
Wait, when did
Nova."
she message you?
Last
Oh,
night.
No, she didn't. Shut up!
And she told me that
Shut
you're doing
up.
such a good job
Shut
and you
up.
should do whatever
Why are
you
you
like.
just trying to gaslight? Why can't you just have a day
You
of
can
no
message
put
her,
the
gaslighting?
wooden
you know?
spoon away.
I can
not.
message her. I'm not going to message her while she's on holiday.
Why not? If she messages
What do you
me,
mean, why not?
She
Good,
told
good. Angel can message you and give you all the work in the
It
world.
must
I'm
be
so
nice,
glad Angel
Anna.
puts out. Yep. I'm so happy. You know what, Angel, keep doing it. If you're watching right now, please give Anna all of the work.
I mean, I already have so much work. Daisy doesn't even do anything, and she wakes up and tells me to do shit and goes back to bed. I'm gonna be real. She told me I'm her right hand. So basically, I'm one of the right.
So basically, you're
I'm the
deputy
thumb.
field director. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Deputy
that's
field
basically it,
director
yeah.
Lockhart. Hell yeah.
No, I don't want to be that
Wow.
person. I feel
Look.
like I'm going to be involved in a lot more office work than the field work when it comes to marshals. I'll be honest.
Look, I don't. In this time of the day, if nobody's around, I'm getting in with a cop. I'm going around and I'm shooting a motherfucker if they shoot me. That's my day. Maybe
What
doing
the
a
fuck
few
are you
drone
on
things.
about?
That's
What
my
are you
day.
saying?
What are
That's
you
my
saying,
day.
Ilya? What the hell?
are you saying, Noah?
That's what I'm saying. If
We
nothing's
can't
going on,
understand this low level knowledge of yours and the things that
good.
you're
I
speaking.
don't understand it.
What are you
Good.
saying? Can you repeat? You're being a fucking weirdo. Yeah, or how about you go, okay, you know what? Just go put a police uniform at this point. Might as well go help Mitch Costello. I'll be honest. You know what? Let's all go put police
He's going
uniforms. What do
into
you say?
forum. He's gone to forum. Oh my god.
Why is he coming to forum? I don't see him. Wait, I do see him. We would have
What
to
happens if
extract
he
him.
goes down?
We would have to extract him.
We'd have to go down there because the way I see it is if there's no police, then the state is, is out of control and we got to save his life. And we got to protect the state.
What happens if fucking cash exchange goes up?
We can't do anything about that. I mean, unless you say otherwise, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. You're the boss.
What am I supposed to say? There is no police in the city state of
listen to you.
emergency.
We follow
just-
your orders, ma'am.
You are
Absolutely
the
not.
Marshal, ma'am.
Absolutely not.
Anything
I'm
you need,
emailing,
ma'am.
I'm emailing Angel right now.
Wait, we had gunshots at Chumash Pier. We could go to that. That sounds like a no.
No, that is not
No.
at Chumash Pier. That is at the drug house.
No, the
No,
911.
24/7. That's at 24/7.
That's a 911.
There's a 911. It's all the way at the end. Who's getting
Then-
killed?
Oh god, yeah, someone might have been murdered. I mean, we should
Send
probably,
Mitch Costello
we should
there.
probably like send him and then back him up or something. You
I
know,
think we could do that.
Yeah.
You know, yes, we can definitely do that. And once he does his scene control, whatever, the PD can pick it up if you
Yeah.
guys want to.
I think it's a good idea. 711 from 009 now.
Oh, come on then, let's go.
Oh no, he got held up.
Oh god, he might be held up.
Oh no, well we gotta go. We can't
That
let
was a
him.
joke. I don't know if he's held up.
711 from 009. He's not answering.
I mean, he could just be away from his radio.
Go on,
AFR.
you can go
Come
on
on, let's
there.
get
You
in.
can go in shotgun.
You
man.
go in. No, you
No,
go
you.
on.
All right,
Just
fine.
get in the car. He might be dying. Oh, this is just this is just not good. Where
This
is he?
fine. He's down on the by
He's by
left.
left.
I think he's all right. He's moving about. Oh, wait, is he getting?
I saw my radio was scuffed.
I told you it was AFR.
That's
Away
all right,
from
Mitch. I
radio.
was just. Are you on a bike?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, Mitch.
Community policing, you know, you've got to do a bit of outreach.
Okay. Where are you going? He's back there.
Why, what's up?
There's a 911 call out at the 2MSP about gunshots. You think you're gonna be able to? You're gonna be able to
die?
bike?
We're
We'll
going to
back
go
you
to the
up.
murder pier alone.
We'll back you up, but
Oh, God. I mean, I can get a car.
it's up to you, mate. It's up to you, all right?
I should probably get a car.
I mean,
Yes, but I was going to do a bit of outreach, you know, since there's not much I can do alone.
no, it's a good idea.
You know, make them not hate cops as much, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's a valiant effort.
That's kind of
You guys are outnumbering me 3-1.
That is accurate, yeah. Sorry about that, Mitch.
I was off duty getting some surveillance on that Hydra block. I found a nice bush to hide in.
Be
Oh,
careful, mate.
They
Good
were
work.
pulling cars out and putting them in, but I couldn't get any plates on any of them.
Oh, bastard.
I know, bastards. And then I found a bunch of stills.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah? Whereabouts?
They're on the building. It's kind of near their block. It's on the fucking barbers. Up the
Oh,
barbers.
yeah,
There's
yeah, I
5
know
of
what
them
you
up
want.
there, I think.
All right.
Oh, you got a new. You got someone else.
Oh.
Oh no, it's EMS.
Oh.
CMS.
Oh, well done, Nova.
Oh well. Oh good. I'm matching numbers of the EMS. Is wonderful.
You know, as for the legislation, we can ask the DOC to control.
Oh my God.
We don't need the
Why
DOC.
is there so many DOC awake?
They're
What the fuck
onboarding.
is this?
Yeah, they're onboarding.
They're
I'm
new
fucked.
DOCs, yeah.
I'm fucked. What am I gonna do? I can't do anything today.
You'll be all right, Mitch. Just community
Right.
policing.
Will I be all right?
What is
I
the
don't know.
day that fucking DOC outnumber PD?
I know it's
Oh my
disgusting.
God.
They're outnumbering us and you combined.
Yeah. Good for them.
Right.
You should
Do we let
should just quit.
do we let Costello do his community policing and we'll just go to 2
Yeah,
match?
yeah. You carry on.
I
We'll
can-
go
I
to
can come,
Sumas.
but you know, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
we'll-
I'm
You
anyway.
keep on your bike,
Yeah.
all right? We'll
Oh,
let you know.
I'm gonna go to
We
Mirror Park
approve.
and see I'm gonna
If we
make
call
friends.
78, I
Go to
expect you
River
to be
Park.
fast, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, let's go check it out.
What happened to shift 3?
I don't know. I think
What's
everyone's
happened to shift 3?
maybe everyone's gone on holiday or something.
Wait, he went off duty. No,
Who went off
Wait, he's
duty?
gone.
Mitch faced up. No, he said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." No. No, they're gonna steal his bike. We need to go.
No, they've got a dash cam on the bike. We'll find it. It's fine. I hope they have a dash cam on the bike.
I hope so.
Can we put the Anna, is there a turbo in this? Didn't you say you could do it?
I guess my head popped.
What do you mean your head pop?
Are you okay?
Driving in a tree.
No. You. What? You
We're
said you
not in a
drive it?
tree.
We're not in a tree, Anna. It's just going loopy.
You're in a tree.
What do you mean we're in a tree? We're not in a
Just
tree. Get out the
Get
car.
out, Anna. Get out. Anna, get out.
She's gone. She's
Okay.
gone. Oh. She's